And so just continuing off of the second video I was doing, um, yeah, so I would say struggling with somatic OCD. I'm not diagnosed with it, but I struggle with a similar like description of it, right? So it seems like pretty much what I might be struggling with. And yeah, it's very uncomfortable because it's also like really isolating, because it's not something very common, maybe, I don't know, or it's not something very talked about and researched about, like compared to general anxiety, general depression, or general OCD, things like that. I've never struggled with OCD before, but whether it's an anxiety version of it or if I do have it, it's something that's very constant and it's very emotionally taxing. It makes you really feel down or crazy or like it's never gonna get better. And it's been really, really hard the past year because it's something I never thought I would ever struggle with. And it's something that I'm very fortunate to have not known before. But it's like a switch. Like, as soon as you start struggling with it, it's like, it feels like it's almost always been there. You know, it feels like there's been no other way to life before that. And then it just completely changes your whole aspect and everything, right? So yeah, it makes you feel really like lonely. It makes you feel a little bit like a loser, in my experience at least, because it's not as common and you can't really find a lot of people that understand it firsthand. And you can't really talk to people about it because you feel like you're gonna be judged, like, oh, who struggles with that? Or, you know, for some people it can be blinking, like noticing you're blinking way too much at all times, or swallowing, I don't know, smelling, hearing, like different sensory things, heartbeats, I don't know, different things like that, right? For me, it's the breathing, which I think is a common one. So yeah, whichever you struggle with, or if you struggle with multiple of them, I really hope it gets better. It's been almost a year for me, and it's been like hell, to be honest. I'm very grateful to be alive. I'm very grateful to be here and to have a lot of things in my life, but it's really made me not necessarily bitter, but like really down and like uncertain about the future. Like, am I always gonna be stuck this way? Is it ever gonna get better? Everything I tried doesn't work. So it's like right now I'm trying a little bit of exposure therapy, and that's been helping, but right now I feel like I'm going backwards. So it's just, yeah, it's very frustrating, and I hope it gets